Good morning, good morning. Here we are, yoga time. This specific practice is to engage us during this time. So I've called this QuarCation instead of a staycation. It's our quarantine-cation, get it? Play on words. So I'm going to invite you to bring your hands together in front of your heart and to just slightly drop your chin to your chest. And this time to connect to your breath. And in connecting to your breath, recognizing that in a time of literal restriction, that we can find limitlessness in ourselves. And it is not easy, but it is not impossible. So take a nice big breath in and a full breath out. And scan through the body and ask yourself, ask your body, your mind, your spirit, what do you need right now? This is a regular practice of breathing and asking ourselves, what do you need? What do I need? And as you listen for that whisper, give a little lift of your chin, a lift of the chest. Take a big breath in through your nostrils, sigh the breath out. And let this be a time of trusting your body and your breath to work together harmoniously during this QuarCation practice, to find the sunshine within. We're going to get invigorated in the whole body, in the whole spirit today. We can do that. So go ahead and release the hands to circle the wrists around. While doing that, stretch your fingers out. Find the rhythm to reach your arms out to the sides. Slowly reach the arms a little higher and a little higher. Change the direction of the circle and reach a little higher and a little higher and a little higher until you feel your fingers, your hands make contact with each other. And then let the hands hold each other. And now give a motion to your shoulders. Anything goes here. Breathe in, breathe out. So this is an area that might literally feel very restricted. But as we breathe, we can find our own mental limitlessness in the space of the shoulder girdle. So now let the shoulders be still. Move your head around. Look to the right and look to the left. Look down, look up, look all around. With your head, let your eyes float all over the place. And then bring the head into stillness and lift the neck and lift the spine. Engage with your seat to your feet. Take another big breath in and a full breath out. And on your next breath, release hands down and begin to round the back with your breath. Arch the back with the breath. Chin dips to chest, chin floats up into the air. So again, as we move, I know I found in my own body through aging ever so gracefully that the body changes, the way it responds changes. So to stay in that steady communication rather than saying, well, this is what you used to do, so this is what you should still do, right? So I don't want to limit the body, limit myself, limit my mind. So go through that motion one more time. So we'll get to a point in the practice where we forget that there's restriction. All right, so together, let's just go ahead and extend out through the legs. Maybe not at your widest. And now circle through your ankles as you've done through the wrists. Circle, circle, circle. Change the direction while you stretch your toes. And then let the legs extend in stillness. Engage with the legs. engage with your seat to your feet and lift the spine. And let the hands be light to your mat and broaden across the chest. With that little squeeze of the upper back, then also create some space there. Lift the neck, lift the crown of the skull, and breathe. And then lift the hands enough that they hover above your mat. Reach out through fingers and toes. Flip your arms so your palms look out in front of you. And then slowly bring the arms up, all the way up. We're gonna lock our thumbs, and as we lock our thumbs, we're gonna peacock our fingers. Peacock the fingers. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. And now together, breath and movement, lean over to the right, stretch over to your right, and then look up a bit. Take your left shoulder back a little bit as you look up, while you stretch and you're grounded in the left side. Take one more focused breath. Rise up. Change the lock of the thumbs, reposition your legs a bit, just so you feel something new. I want you to feel the subtlety of being in your skin, in your muscles, in your skeleton, in your organs. So reach up, engage with everything from toes to nose, lean to the left, breathe to the left, stretch to the left, feel the strength, feel the invigoration, feel the body warm up like sunshine on the skin. And then we could look up a bit, we could take right shoulder back, we could smile to the sky, breathe in, breathe out. Give yourself one more committed breath. Reach out through the fingers and then rise up. Hands come down as they descend down, roll the shoulders. And now here, hands down, start to move the body in a circle. Slow it down, speed it up. Use your legs. Feel your range of motion to possibly lift arms up into the air. To go in the other direction. And then come on down to your right side. Make contact with your right leg. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is inhale up a little bit and then exhale, come all the way down towards your legs some more. Inhale up a little bit, exhale, float down like a feather. Inhale, lifted on the breath, exhale, float down. One more time. Inhale, come on up, stretch the spine, exhale, come down, stay down, commit. Just 2 breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, come on up into center. Let's give ourselves a second, gather up the legs. With the legs gathered up, squeeze the knees to each other. So knees lift up, heart lifts up. Lean back enough that you're suddenly maybe on heels. You're maybe on tippy toes, but you lean back and give that same stretch to the spine, the roll back of the shoulders. There's some contact of feet on the ground and your arms can go up. So I'm not straight up and down. Let me turn. I'm leaned back, and feet can stay down or feet can lift a little or a lot. In all honesty, I find it a lot easier to pick up my feet with my balance, with my strength. I find it more challenging to keep the feet down and barely touch than to lift the legs. But everybody is different, right? Big breath in, full breath out. Good. Reach your arms towards your knees and lift the heart. Lift your arms up into the air. Bring your arms by your knees, lift your heart. Again, lift the arms up. Arms by the knees, lift the heart. One more, arms up. Arms by the knees, lift your heart. And now feet down. Feet together and knees drop open. And breathe. Lean back and forth. So there's a consistency in breath and movement. At some point we may pause in movement, but at no time do we stop our breath. So keep breathing. All right, friend, one more full breath in and a full breath out. And then as you sit up, stretch the legs out, breathe in and breathe out. So a quick repeat, stretch the arms out, peacock your fingers, take a big breath in. So this is going to be really important. Engage with the legs. We're going to lean forward, stretch forward. We're not coming all the way down though. We're peacocking our fingers. Up in the air we go. Lean back, lean back, lean back, way back, and then come forward. Strong through the legs, the hips come up and go back. Good work. Come forward, reach and stretch. Power down into the hips. One more time, up, lean back. And then one last time, lean forward, rise up, and then go over to the left side. And just hunker down into this for a few breaths. Feel the sunshine from the inside out. Feel where the body and the mind are getting invigorated from the breath. It's been many years of practice for me, but the breath has really gotten me through some tumultuous times. So give yourself an easy breath in. And now we'll just flow a little bit here in this shape. So we'll inhale up and we'll exhale down. Again, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, rise up, stretch up, exhale, stretch down, reach down. One more time. Fourth one for good measure, just to get outside of our third time's a charm. So now breathe and feel and experience where you might find that physical limitation, the restriction, but where can your mind be free of that? So not meaning that we're going to power through it, we're going to breathe in some gentleness. We're going to respect and honor the physical restriction. All right, friends, come on up, come on up. Gather up the legs, bring in the feet, breathe in and breathe out. So we're going to get a little bit silly and we're going to get a little bit cosmic. So meaning we're going to lift the heart, we're going to lean back, we're going to lift the feet. We're going to start to swim the feet out into the air, swim them, and then lean them from one side to the other, and then use your arms for balance. Stretch, lean, find the restriction, and then how we can create with our breath, with our movement, this feeling, this awareness, this new reality of limitlessness. Yes, we can. You could say to yourself, yes, I can. Who cares who's around? Shout it out, yes, I can! All right, one more big breath in, full breath out, feet together, knees wide, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Breathe. Feel invigorated. Feel the muscles glowing. Delight in your breath. So one more time, lean forward, stretch forward, stay here. Inhale and exhale. Give support by pressing the feet. Inhale and exhale. Give support by stretching the spine. Inhale and exhale. Give support by not craning the neck too far ahead. Soften the throat. Draw your ears back a little bit. And together, one more inhalation. One more exhalation. And then come on into center, rise up, bring the legs together, sit in a crisscross position and breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. All right, so I'm going to ask you to come on up into standing. Let's take the long form of the mat. Stand up, stretch out your legs, stretch out your arms. Big breath in, full breath out. Look down into the feet, stretch out through the toes, engage with the feet. So there's equal weight into your footing, and rise up through the spine and take a big breath as you reach out through your arms. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. So as we did in seated, we're now going to do in standing. Take the arms up, peacock the fingers, take a big breath in, steady your legs while you breathe and move. Go to the right. Breathe and move upright, go to the left. And now do that a few more times. Reach and stretch. Can the shoulders stay lined up with each other? And we may not be sure what that means, so as you lean to the left, pull the right shoulder back. As you lean to the right, pull the left shoulder back. As you lean to the left, pull the left shoulder back. Tinker around with it, play a little bit. Right side, right shoulder goes back. Go side to side, stretch out through the fingers, elongate, feel the breath. One more time. Go to the right, go to the left, come into center, hands in front of the heart. Breath in, breath out. Let's build a warrior two, and we will start with the right side. Line up your feet. I'm going to recommend right heel to left arch, bend into the right knee. Bending into the right knee, take a big breath in and a full breath out. Okay, take another big breath in and a full breath out. Again, sweep the arms out, sweep the arms up, peacock your fingers, big breath in. Same dance, new leg position, lean to the right, lean to the left. So while you do this side to side, I'm just gonna say push down into your feet and feel as if the body, the trunk of your body is like a hot air balloon trying to float up into the air. So from your waist to your ribs, to your shoulders, to your head, to your fingertips, rising up while the feet remain tethered to your mat. One more time to each side. Come on into center, hands in the heart. Turn the right foot in. Touch down to the mat and breathe. Assess your footing. Assess the weight into your hands and your feet. Big breath in, full breath out. And this might be a really nice opportunity for us to just weave in. I've taken heels to the very back edge of the mat to walk hands forward for a wide leg downward facing dog. With the bit of work that we've done here, body is ready for this. And if it's not, that's okay. It's okay. So we honor the restriction, but we use our mental power and our breath to acknowledge we can create limitlessness from the inside out. All right, one more big breath in. Full breath out. Keep the hands wide, keep them far away, and walk the feet in towards each other. Curious. Feet are close. Big breath in. Full breath out. Walk your hands in towards your feet. Bend the knees, and we're going to create a fierce chair pose. Sink your butt down and really let your outer hips shine back behind you while you hug your legs in, while you stretch the spine. So notice, if you bring the body onto the thighs, how your breathing feels, how your positioning feels, how your balance feels. On the other side of that, start to lift the heart. Start to lift your body up away from the thighs, but dig down into the power and the strength of hips to heels. Arms out to the side, hands high to the sky, peacock the fingers, and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Anybody that wants to add on for a little bit of play, stand just on the right foot. So the left foot has lifted. Breathe. And breathe. And now both feet are down. A little bit of a reprieve there. And breathe. And then the option to lift your right foot. And breathe. Hug into the midline, and I'm thinking shoulder blades, I'm thinking front of the ribs, outer hips, ankles. You might even want to cross your eyes. No, don't do that. It's going to throw off your balance. All right, feet down, stand up, stretch up, release the hands, hands to the hips, step the feet out a bit, and breathe. So you feel like a superhero. And breathe. All right, take a breath, circle the hips around, a few sweeps in one direction, a few sweeps in the other direction. And now we'll go feet out. Feet out, feet out, feet out wide, and breathe. Extend the arms out and up. Peacock the fingers, and breathe. And breathe. And we're going to repeat. Now lean to the left, stretch to the left, rise up and go to the right. So highlighting where you've made some progress. And progress may mean, I'm going to back off a little bit, but I'm going to really breathe into this, mother. Okay? Stretch the spine, relax the shoulders, power into your feet. And breathe while you go side to side. And breathe. Micro bend to the knees, strong spine, easy breath. One more time to each side. And then hands together in front of the heart. And breathe. And breathe. Turn the left foot to the left as we prepare for our warrior two. So take a little time. Sink down. Again, my preference is heel, makes a quick dash right through the right arch of the foot, head above the hips, and breathe. Extend out through the arms, rise the arms up, lock the thumbs, peacock the fingers, and breathe. Steady yourself from feet to seat, to the crown of the skull. And now the dance is left and right, left and right. Feel the stretch, feel the lift, working through the hips and the spine, creating a really nice sense of strength where there may have otherwise been some restriction. Again, feet are tethered to the ground and the body feels light, fluid, floating. Go for one more time to each side and then rise up, hands in front of the heart, turn the foot in and breathe. Exhale into a forward fold, touch down and breathe. And breathe. Again, here we have feet are wide, hands are wide. Walk the hands forward. Create your spacious down dog. So instead of being dainty little lap dogs today, we're some big old mastiffs. Breathe into the arms, breathe into the legs. Perfectly imperfect. Sample bringing the hands right next to each other as we've practiced that peacocking with the hands. Tips of the thumbs might touch. Now if you feel steady in your shoulders, ready in your breath, your left hand could reach towards your right leg. You might look under your right arm. I would really encourage you to not force that look under the arm. Breathe in, you might be holding the thigh, the knee, the ankle, the foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hand forward, steady in the shoulders, ready with the breath. And when that little whisper that says, go ahead, give it a try on the second side, when you hear that, lift the right hand, reach for your left leg, and breathe. And breathe. Here again, you might have your hand on your thigh, your knee, your shin. You might look under the arm. Let there be strength in the legs and length in the spine as always. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Hands forward. Now walk hands in towards the mat. And then bring the feet in and in. And then some are going to come down into a squat and some are not. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now in the squat, or not, we could go hands free, spine long, hands to the air, and we can peacock our fingers. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. And really poised here, we're going to bring the hands down. I'm going to invite you to make your way onto your seat. That may not be as quiet as you wanted it to be, and that's okay. Sit and breathe. Breathe and sit. Breathe in and breathe out. Extend just the right leg out to the right. Left hand long to the side. Look up, stretch the right arm up, and breathe. Feel the whole body stretch and breathe. And now where it's going to get real juicy is I want you to look down to your left leg and then bring the right hand, the right arm down to the leg or to your mat. Tuck your chin to your chest. All right, take a big breath in, and when you exhale, soften your right glute, soften your right hip, soften your right thigh, soften your right knee, soften your right foot, soften all of your toes, and breathe. Take a big breath in, sigh the breath out, climb up onto the thigh, unwind from that crazy wild shape. Bring the right foot in and the left leg out. I'm going to go right to side two. So again, here we are. This is a time of restriction, but guess what? Here in ourselves, we create limitlessness. All right, right hand down. Left arm up in the air, stretch out through your body. Feel where your mind is no longer restricted by fear, by worry, by any certain numbers. Just let yourself be in your breath. All right, friends, give it another big breath in, a full breath out. And then I'm going to ask you to look down to your right leg And within your exhalation, drop your left arm down, drop your left hand down. Do you touch the leg? Do you touch your mat? Wherever you land, tuck your chin to your chest and breathe. And breathe. Right? Within your breath, take a big breath in through the nostrils, sigh the breath out to soften your left hip, to let go in the left leg and your knee. Feel the whole left calf and the shin let go. It just gives into gravity, into your ankle, into your left foot and your toes, and breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Now, if you're watching this with me live right now, this is going to be on Facebook afterwards. This is going to be up on YouTube. So if you want to revisit this one, because I personally adore this stretch, you can always go back to it. You can replay it, okay? I want you practicing making time for your self-care. Use the next breath to come on up, come on into center. Sit in center with the hands in front of your heart. Dip your chin to your chest and acknowledge what you've just created for yourself. Let's acknowledge that we've created this for ourselves together. So as always, the practice encouraging us to be skillful, to be wiser than we were when we first sat down on the mat, to recognize the sunshine within us, that we are limitless, that we can create a limitlessness from within. Take a big breath in and sigh the breath out. Feel yourself reinvigorated. Now, if you have time and you want to lay down for a good 5-minute Shavasana, give that to yourself. If that's something you want more of, be sure to let us know. Give us a thumbs up, share this stuff on social media. We're all doing our best right now. So at this time, I'm going to conclude with a song of Om. If you want to join me together, let's take a big breath in. Bow my mind to my heart. You are totally awesome. Till next time, my friend. Namaste. All right, so good to see you. So we do have on yogaborn.com some updates, a donate page. I am currently not doing any processing through Mind Body just to cut down on overhead costs. So if that's of interest to you, it's a PayPal account that I set up, and pretty standard situation in a very unprecedented time. So I'm doing my best. I know you're doing your best. So stay in touch, and please share socially at a safe distance. Have a great day. Mwah. And that's a wrap. Wrap it up.